Have you ever wondered what makes a law legitimate? Why do societies abide by certain rules and regulations? The answer lies in the concept of the legitimacy of law. Historically, the legitimacy of law is grounded in its source, its adherence to established procedures, and its alignment with fundamental principles of justice. When laws are derived from a valid authority, created through transparent processes, and promote fairness, they are more likely to be perceived as legitimate. Take, for instance, the writings of philosopher John Locke. He argued that political authority should be based on the consent of the governed, and that governments derive their legitimacy from protecting individual rights. Similarly, Jean-Jacques Rousseau emphasized the social contract and the general will as foundations for legitimate authority. These historical perspectives help us understand how societies have grappled with the concept of legitimacy throughout the ages. Fast forward to the present day, the rule of law remains a fundamental pillar of legitimacy. The rule of law emphasizes that everyone, including government officials, is subject to and accountable under the law. A society that adheres to the rule of law enhances the legitimacy of its legal and political systems. In our globalized world, the legitimacy of international law is a complex and debated concept. International law gains legitimacy when it is widely accepted by the international community, reflects shared norms and values, and is perceived as just and fair. Treaties, conventions, and agreements among states contribute to the development of international law, and compliance with these agreements enhances legitimacy. However, there are critics who challenge the legitimacy of law. They point out that laws can be unjust, discriminatory, or favor certain groups. They argue that powerful individuals or groups can shape laws, suggesting that legal systems can be manipulated. Others question the democratic legitimacy of the legal system when legal decisions seem disconnected from the will of the people. In conclusion, the legitimacy of law is a complex concept that has evolved over time. It is rooted in valid authority, transparent processes, and principles of fairness and justice. Despite criticisms and challenges, the rule of law remains a cornerstone of legitimate authority, contributing to the stability and order in societies. The pursuit of legitimacy, therefore, is an ongoing process that requires constant reflection, dialogue, and adaptation. In the next video, we will delve deeper into the concept of the rule of law and how it contributes to the legitimacy of law. Until then, keep pondering on these thoughts and see how they apply to the world around you. Remember, the law is not just a set of rules, but a reflection of our shared values and aspirations.